guys, my name is Kirsty and today I'm going to be talking to you about a few ways to use your swaddles beyond just swaddling. Swaddles are kind of important to us if you're anything like me and you kind of form emotional attachments to things, especially things that have to do with your kiddos. You want to find ways to save them, and unfortunately just sticking something in a box and shoving it away isn't always a great option. You know, what happens if it gets ruined? You kind of forget that it's there. Like, if you can find something and find a nice way to use it, it's great. So, without further ado, I have a few brands I'm going to show you today. Imagine, the Lighthouse Kids Company. I also have Bumbleito and Serenoni and, like the Nikki's Best Bottoms, but Nikki's Best Bottoms and Imagine are all the same. Anywho, I'm not going to show too many things in this video, just a few different options, and then as I come up with other things, I'll show you more. Sorry, my cat just got scared of my phone. Anyway, so without further ado, I'm going to start with an Imagine Swaddle. This one is one of their digitally printed limited edition prints. Happy Floral. It's one of my faves. It's beautiful. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start. I can't talk today, guys, if you can't tell. So I'm going to start with opposite ends. I like to take the side that has the tag because then I can hide it away. So I just kind of tuck it in here and roll it a little bit. And then same with the other side, printed side out. And you just tie it in a little simple knot here. These are so much fun to turn into scarves, guys. Like, it's honestly one of my favorite things I do now. And if I start a problem, I'm sorry, but not sorry. So then you should have a big O, just like a typical infinity scarf. You just flop it around here, and voila, you have a simple infinity scarf in a super cute print. And as an extra bonus, you can just untie it, lay it on the ground, use it as like a temporary barrier for whatever's on the ground. So like in the summer when I go on picnics with my kids at the park, I usually try to bring a beach blanket, but sometimes I end up forgetting it in my car. And if I have one of these bad boys around my neck, I can just lay it down and then eat on top of it, shake it off, and throw it right back on. Same for nursing. Actually, if you leave it like this and then just kind of throw it back over one shoulder, you have a really great nursing scarf option here. It's nice and light and breathable, but it gives you a little bit of privacy if that is what you wish. Not saying people have to use covers. I just personally like to. I'm shy. So then anyway, another way is you don't have to tie it. You can just fold it in half as a triangle. Triangle side in the front. Corners around the back, just nice and simple and flat. And then you have some dangling edges here. This is the way I typically do it because having to untie is just kind of a pain. But I like both ways. This way is just a little floofier. I don't know. So these swaddles are so soft and so light that I don't even typically feel that I have one. I also can use them as a burp cloth if baby spits up a little bit, or, just whatever. I use it for literally everything. It's kind of like how chefs walk around with towels on there. So I used to cook, and I used to do that, and so now I think that I have adapted my swaddles to being my everywhere towel. So anyway, that's this one. Next is the Lighthouse Kids Swaddle, and this is the small. It's significantly smaller than they're large, but significantly smaller even than normal swaddles, which is good for the purpose that I found. I actually don't think that I would be able to swaddle anything in this, but I'm also not a very good swaddler. But if you take it and you fold that triangle and then you just roll it down a little bit, and you put that band right on top, and this under, you just tie it right under. It's easier if you have a ponytail in. But, so like, I like to garden. And so for me, having something that I can throw on my head, just like they do with bandanas, to help prevent sunburn, is so nice. I actually wore this like this all day yesterday. And it's comfy. You just kind of forget it's there. It helps keep your hair out of your face. It helps keep it off your neck a little bit, especially if you have it in a ponytail. And you know, like I said, for gardeners or people who are out in the sun, you know, it's perfect. But so anyway, those are just a few of the uses that I found with my swaddles. I'm actually going to be trying to find more because I think it's so much fun. And I'll make more videos as I come up with them, but thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw and would like to see more tips and tricks for things, please give me a like and a subscribe, and I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in.